myself here, but definitely those are what we are looking at for
Oh,
utility. Going into the game, let's go.
it's not a god reptile though, but it's a dusk backline with reptile cards, which is really dangerous. Um, KUYA Marvs here is whipping out that it has a double lunge. Interesting.
Exactly, man. Like this is what I've been saying, dude. Don't go with the meta. Try to cook something else up. I mean, a
Yeah,
double scaly lunge right there. I mean, for me, this card is pretty. It's pretty. How do you say it? It's underestimated. I mean,
yes,
50
yes,
shield for 110 damage plus the bonus
that's
if you
true.
get it played in a chain. I mean, that's
Yeah.
gonna be, dude. That's gonna be a lot of damage. That's gonna hurt,
So
man.
that's right. Scale lunge wasn't buffed, wasn't nerfed either. So yeah, it was
Exactly.
kind
I
of
mean,
forgot about it. So
yeah, right. I mean, not to mention, man, like this card also works with Feather Lunge. So, how I play it is
true.
I do have a back line. As I mentioned,
Mm.
like my front line Scaly, I do have a back line, which has it was an Aqua. It's also an Aqua, but actually has a Feather Lunge instead of
Oh,
Scaly
okay.
to keep the speed. But I mean, right here we have KUYA Marvs using Scaly Lunge, to just beef up both his
Yes.
midline and his backline for to
And
put up
that back
quite a shield.
line,
Mhm.
if I mentioned earlier, has reptile cards, but it's a dusk. So as we all know, dusk is like a better version of reptile. It's
Yeah,
faster, it's tankier. So
yeah,
this is gonna hurt, man. If Hans takes this beyond round five,
mhm.
it's gonna hurt. That
Yeah.
tiny dino is gonna come into play.
I
Gonna hurt.
agree. I mean, this is what you were talking about earlier. I mean, having this the God reptile that you were saying, but I mean, this is quite of how do you say it? Quite of a hybrid of the God reptile. But I
Hmm.
mean, we do have the tiny dino, the tiny swing to watch out for. Though we do have Hans's Aquas with the speed buffs for the Swift Escape. This might be a bit tricky because he's always gonna be going first, though you gotta remember, like KUYA Marv's backline is quite of a wall, also.
Yeah, that's a wall, man. That's a wall with a scaly lunge. It's 50 shield. Um, Kind of tricky though, cause it's a dusk. I'm not sure what's the speed, but I'm pretty sure it's still slower compared to Aqua. So, gonna get that
Gotcha.
Otaro bite
Uh-huh. I mean,
utility. So,
just to jump in real quick here, Young Yujiro. So we are experiencing a spectator bug once again,
mm,
but we have news from Mike, our head of esports, that we have
okay.
our winner, which is KUYA Marvs.
Oh, nice. Whew, okay.